All right, Preneurs, the job market is all over the place right now. You got people that are literally getting laid off. You got people that are leaving their jobs. Well, regardless of whatever side you're on right now, today we're going to talk about how to never be jobless ever again. Let's get right into it. Welcome back, Preneurs. Maybe you're a person that already say, you know what? I have a very comfortable position right now. That's great. Maybe you're saying, you know what, I'm an entrepreneur that says, you know what, I never want to be actually hired from anyone else again because I wanted to hire myself. Regardless of whatever spectrum you're on right now, I'm going to talk about how you can position yourself to never be jobless ever again. All right, so I have 6 points for you. I think the 6th point is a really major one. So stick with me. Number 1 is start networking. And you've heard this already before, like network. No, like seriously, you got to really go out and network, because why? People need to know who you are. You need to be shaking hands, kissing babies, right? You need to be out and start letting your name be known. It's very, very important, because exactly where you are, the opportunities you have is usually because of relationships that you have. So networking opens up different relationships. You're not going to be the best friends right from the meeting, but what you want to do is when you meet those individuals, be able to let you know who you are, your background, what you plan on doing, what your vision is. I promise you that's going to open you up in different industries, different opportunities that are going to help you in the future. Okay, so that's number 1. Got to start networking. That brings us to number 2. Number 2 is master a relevant skill. As you can see right here, it says underline relevant. Why? Because there's so many different jobs and skills that a lot of us have acquired. Okay, some of us even went to school to get a degree that no longer is needed anymore. All right, so a lot of things are becoming obsolete. So you want to make sure that whatever you acquire, those new skills that you're acquiring, that they're literally needed for the future. Okay, they're transferable in different industries and different positions, because you're going to definitely need that. And it says master it. Become the expert at that, because everyone needs you for that reason alone. Number 3 is focus on adding value. Every environment you walk into, every conversation you walk into, you focus on adding value. How can I contribute to this environment? How can I contribute to this person? How can I add value, enhance them? Because if you're looking only to consume everywhere you're at, no one really wants you around. Again, you're looking to never be what? Jobless again? Well, you're gonna have a lot of value. You're gonna attract a lot of value if you keep putting value inside you. So what books are you reading? What mentors do you have? What associations are going on with you right now that are sharpening you to get to the next level? Because you're doing that, you will always provide value to wherever you're at. That's number 3. That brings us to number 4, which it says build strong relationships. Okay? Everything in life is all about relationships. But it says build strong ones, right? So think about, make a list of all the relationships you have that you already networked with, right? From people in different professions, different careers, different cultures, different communities. And you say, you know what? How can I make this relationship stronger? Do I know their birthday? Okay, do I know their family? Do I know that they have children? Do I know their anniversaries? This is how you start developing strong relationships. It's why? Because it can't just be only surface. When you network first, it's surface, right? Like, what do you do for work? Okay, this is what I do. Great. But when you start getting deeper and deeper and deeper, it's because the relationships that you're building. And when you have strong relationships that you actually communicate, because you're able to add value to those relationships, what starts to happen is you start seeing bigger opportunities happen, because people want to be around people that they love to be around. And do they think about you? They're only going to think about you simply because of what? A stronger relationship. Okay? So that brings us to number 5. Build a digital portfolio. Are you on LinkedIn? Are you on Instagram? Are you on Snapchat? Are you on Twitter? Are you on, what are these different platforms that are digital right now? Because everybody, if I'm not mistaken, has a phone in their hand. Okay? Even your grandma has a phone in her hand right now. So that means she's locked onto what? Facebook. So the real question is, do you even have a presence on there? Do you say, you know what, I don't use social media? No, you're actually killing yourself right now when I'm talking about in your presence of running a business or being jobless. Why? Because you want more people to know who you are. You want to be able to communicate. And the easy way to do it is to have different digital platforms, okay? And that brings us to our last one, which is you have to be visible, okay? And it says make yourself visible where? Online. So it's not enough just to have a digital platform, okay? It's not enough just to be able to have an account with LinkedIn or have an account with Instagram. It has to be more. Like, you need to start thinking about, how can I portray value to those that I'm actually friends with on those different platforms, right? So what kind of content could you provide? What are you thinking about? Tell us about the story, what's going on in your journey right now, about your vision, the principles and values that you have. What is the value that you provide to your marketplace, to your community, to the culture that you're providing to? All these different things are very, very important. People need to know who you are and what you're doing, and most importantly, why you're doing it. Okay? So if you do these different things, I promise you, wherever you are, you'll never be jobless again. Why? Because there's too much value behind these 6 points. But the real question is, are you actually contributing to actually adding this into your repertoire so you can never have to be in this position of being jobless? So, entrepreneurs, this is going to end this video. Go ahead and tag someone that just wants to add more value to themselves. That's someone that says, you know what, I want to position my value to be able to increase where I never will ever be jobless ever again in my life. And so with that, go ahead and make sure you click the notification if you haven't already, so you're updated with all the future videos and content we have for you guys. And make sure you consistently keep increasing 1% daily. Why? Because we want to help you increase your profit, your passion, and your purpose so you can live your best Preneur life. And we'll see you guys on the next one.